Our major Detroit 2020 reporting initiative continues this week. It's called the 7 Blocks Project. 7 anchors right here at Channel 7, each focusing on one block in each of Detroit's 7 council districts. We're going to follow the story of that district and of Detroit through the people we meet on those blocks. Well, tonight I'm taking you to District 7, where some kids are struggling to survive there, but thanks to a community center that's been around since 1954 and some tough love, they are thriving.
Taylor.
You know the saying, it takes a village to raise a child? Well, that line fits perfectly for the hard-knock life of Taylor, who grew up here on the west side of Detroit. She recalls a loving childhood until in 2009 when her granddad died. Then things spiraled downward.
That's when everything went kind of left, like to having no lights, to having no heat in the wintertime, to not having any food, to sleeping on the floor.
Didn't know her mom until later in life and was adopted by her grandmother. At times, both were homeless, and daily living became a nightmare.
At that moment, I felt like, wow, like my life is really over. Like I'm really living a street life right now.
On the street, grew up fast. She had to, in order to survive the dangerous and sometimes deadly areas of Detroit. To secure a roof over her head at one point, a crack house became her refuge.
I remember actually staying in a trap house and watching a crackhead like shoot up like right next to me. And it was like one of the most scariest experiences for me.
But despite the challenges that would drop most kids to their knees, refused to become a forgotten statistic. Had an inner calling to be more. By 9th grade at the Cody Academy of Leadership, a partnership with Bosco Hall became Akila's lifeline. During high school lunch breaks, she would take computer and relationship classes. But the tough love of the lady at the helm, Lynn Burdell, saved her life.
Miss Burdell, like, she'll come and let me stay in her own home. You know, she treated me just like I was her daughter, so, you know, financially, if I needed anything, she gave it to me. I needed support. Emotionally, she'll, you know, give it to me, everything I needed. She just was there.
How many kids do you come across with a story as challenging as Akila's here at Bosco Hall?
Many. I have many young people who have that challenge. I could stand here and name, literally off the top of my head, 10 young people whose lives are as complicated as hers.
Taylor graduated this week and received a leadership award for her grit, stamina, and perseverance. And Mrs. Burdell, the woman she calls her role model, was there to watch her walk across the stage. Now it's on to college, out of town, and the village from home will be with her every step of the way.
Me thinking about everything that I went through just to get to where I am is what's really going to make me push even harder and graduate from college as well and do what I'm supposed to do.
And you know she will. I am so proud of Akila. She'll head to college in August and plans to major in international business and hopes to one day start her own mentorship program for girls just like her, so she too can be a role model just like Miss Burdell was to her.
It'd be so nice if she could take her experience and her college diploma and bring it back and make that difference in somebody else's life.
I'm almost positive she will, and she'll tell her story and share it with others.